Hello everyone, today we are back with another video, and as you saw in the title, we're going to be recreating Gorilla Tag. Well, technically. You see, if you come in a city, you may notice a sign that says Monkey Blocks, and basically it's like Legos in Gorilla Tag. And you're able to build anything that your heart desires, even Gorilla Tag maps. Which is why today I'm going to be recreating the forest map. I'm thinking about making different videos on each map, so comment down below what you think about that. But for right now, we're going to work on building forests, so let's get started. Alright, so first I'm going to start building tutorial, because that's like the main thing that you load into when you first get Gorilla Tag, so that is one important key to this map. So you shrink yourself right here, so I feel like we should have it at least like right here. And these are going to be like the upper platforms, but I need to get at least like a stable, like thick platform for it to be up here. So we're going to use these bad boys. I'll never say that again, by the way. Alright, now that we have our little platform over with, we're gonna make the actual tutorial. But since this may take a while, we're gonna do a little time lapse. So here we go. Okay, so it's not looking the best, but let's just say I was never good in art class. Never did the actual like beginning of tutorial. I just did like what it looks like in forest, and this is the closest I could get. So now that we have our tutorial, I'm gonna put a little block there just to kind of like clear out the space, and then we're gonna make the surrounding area in forest. So it kind of makes like a big circle, and then that's what we'll start to get to the good stuff and start making the trees and doing all of like the most detailed part in forest. Alright, so now that we have our tutorial done, like officially completed, we're gonna work on the circular area like I was talking about earlier, and then once we get that done, we'll get into the good stuff. So let's go. So we're pretty much like halfway done with the circular, or I guess you could say oval shape of forest. This is gonna look a little funky because this part is kind of messing everything up, because I feel like I need to make it a little bit more wider, but tutorial should be more centered, but it's not. So I may have to end up fixing that because it will probably look weird, and I don't want that to happen. We're actually like on the last block. I just realized that we were kind of moving quickly, which I really like because I don't want to bore y'all. So last block. And just like that, we have completed the circular formation of forest. And honestly, I just kind of had the realization hit that we probably need a way to get in. So we're going to test out if we're able to or not. All right. Okay, so we obviously can just like kind of squeeze on in here. Okay, I feel like this is like a mini version of forest. It's not like the biggest version. I didn't realize how small this would be. Alright, we obviously have some gaps that we need to fix, but honestly, I'm highly impressed with myself because I'm not the best like artistic person, so it's kind of hard for me to do this. I think it looks very good in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure some of y'all will disagree with that, but I think it looks very good. Just a tree right there. Alright, and then we're gonna have the bridge connecting off of this. Yeah, that seems about right. Then we're gonna have like trees right here. I'm gonna make the bridge. Now we're gonna put the bridge right here. I'm gonna have to like stack them on top of each other because there's no other way to do that. Alright, now that we have the bridge, I guess you could say, we're gonna have a platform right there because I know there's a platform. There's the platform, and then there's like a lantern right there. We're improving, and then we're gonna have that ramp. Perfect. This is actually looking good. I'm very surprised with myself. I need it slanted more. This could work. Bada bing. Alright. I need one more. Alright, now we're gonna have that little platform. Alright, we'll have that ramp, and then it goes like right here. Okay, that can work. I'm gonna get another flat surface. Voila. That's perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better. Okay, and so since that thing's right here, stump is gonna be right there. But the thing is, I don't know if they have the stump. Okay, so while I was at it, I just made double walls too, because I kind of forgot about those. These are placed kind of like to the side. These are by tutorial. This is by like tutorial and like the big stump. So we're gonna put it right about here, because big tree's gonna be right there. Here we go. Right there. Alright, there we go. We have double walls now. Alright, we have double walls, then we have the bridge. We just need stump and big tree. Bada bing. Get on there. Then we have to get that. Alright, now we have big tree. I mean, it's not as big as it normally is, but I couldn't find anything else. Okay, it actually looks very good. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and then we have to get stump. This can be gazebo. Gazebo's kind of like, it's in the middle of everything. So it's gonna be like right here. Alright, we have double walls, big tree, bridge, gazebo. Now we just need a stump. I don't know if we can actually do stump. I could do this. This could work. Alright, this is gonna just, I'm sorry, but this is just gonna have to be stump. Because I don't know what other way I can make stump. Alright, stump, bridge, gazebo, double walls, and big tree, and then tutorial. It's starting to look good. I feel like if we just add a few more little trees, we have forest. Alright, I know there's some trees like right here. Gonna add a few more trees just for decoration. No! We have to get slide. We can't forget slide. Gosh, what am I doing with my life? Gorilla Tag is not Gorilla Tag without a slide. Alright, so basically, slide is kind of like right here. No, stop glitching out, please. There we go. We have slide now. You gotta get the campfire too, but I don't know the campfire is. You don't realize how much stuff is in forest until you actually build it. Alright, so we just finished the forest build, and let me just say, I'm actually amazed. I mean, it's not the best in the world. It's not the best remake, but I had fun doing it, and I felt like I was a kid again, building Legos at my house. I think it's the best it can get for me, because I'm not like the best like artistic person, and I've said that before, and I'll say it again. But I think it looks good in my book. Comment down below what you think, but let's just go tour it. Alright, I'm actually so excited for this. Alright, here we go. Here's big tree. I guess you could just jump into the tutorial. But here it is. Here is my forest. There's some gaps, but you know what? It's fine. Here's some double walls. Oh yeah, look. Bada bing, bop, bop. Alright, here's our off-brand Target TJ Maxx looking gazebo, but you know what, it's fine. Then we have our slide, obviously, can't forget the slide. Then we have just random trees. We have the light post that they always have. Actually, that was like perfect spotting, because it's always to the side of that. I feel like I could have added more trees. This is a ugly looking stump. This is all I could find. I really could not make another stump, because they don't have the big version, unless there is, and I'm just blind. Alright, we have here. This is where I used to do a lot of jukes back in my day, if you've seen my old videos. But I think it looks great. I think it looks very good. It's actually like, I had fun doing this because I normally don't like, I enjoy Gorilla Tag, but like not in like public lobbies because there's a lot of like toxic people. So I tend just to get on Gorilla Tag when I'm filming, and this is what I'm doing now, and I actually like enjoyed this. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and comment down below which map we should do next. But anyways, peace.